fighting to save humankind from extinction by the apes. A terrible battlefield. Their final hope, Noah's Ark. A gigantic shelter buried deep in the bowels of the earth. 10,000 men and women selected as its pioneers, ambassadors of their species and period. Their only aim, to one day be able to bring back human life after a certain extinction from the face of the earth. The war was lost. The apes tried to destroy every trace of humanity, eliminating all forms of social contact between humans. A chapter closed. A new era began. The colony was set up inside the Ark, despite the hostile universe. Human life begins again. A generation of individuals who had never seen the face of the earth replaced the pioneers. New generations followed, able to use the natural resources provided by the earth's crust. Science and technology were its fundamental values. Major research was carried out to develop control of their mental faculties in order to eliminate any risk of collective or individual outbreaks of hostility. This new Eden, Terra Nova. Succeeding generations gradually lost all interest in leaving the Ark. The promise of returning to the surface was regarded by them as religious myth. This religion kept society together. They remained faithful to the memory of their ancestors, but lost the will to reconquer Earth. An unexpected event led to radical change in the underground city. The use of mental control was developed and pioneered in order to control the reactions of its underground population. Years of research led to the development and controlled use of psychic power in the human mind. During the course of experimentation, a young girl named Alice reached the highest recorded limit of mental development in an alarmingly short time. In a startling exclamation, she revealed the prophecy, only to die moments later, her life drained from the intense mental exertion. She foretold the arrival of a savior, one who would lead mankind to the surface again. The prophecy became hope. People began to look to the surface again.
The sky has veiled its base. Darkened, the earth has opened up, exposing its entrails. Thus is mankind punished, exiled, condemned to darkness, and deprived of the light from the heavens. The heritage of our forefathers swiftly eradicated. Our grief will be long and painful as we remember with nostalgia the light and heat of the sun. But this fateful destiny will come to an end in due course. For as the promise decrees, we will come to the aid of our brothers and sisters. In this way, we will atone for the fateful mistakes of our ancestry and finally close the book of misfortunes. From the farthest reaches of space, beyond the stars of our night sky, will come the Savior. His arrival will announce the end of our exile and the return of our past splendor, for we will recognize him as the lawgiver of earth. He will preach the unification of all humans and win the allegiance of the strong and the weak, the valiant and the lost. We will instigate once more the seal of the Alliance and raise our unified armies to march under the banner of his glory. He will initiate the time of the great resurrection. He will be our inspiration, and the fire of his fury will be the despair of the apes.
The prophecy had a profound effect on the underground cities. Two beliefs formed. Elia advocated action and immediate return to the surface, while Akan remained true to the prophecy and advised patience. Two factions emerged, the Akanites and the Elysians. The division between the two groups was too strong to come to a rational solution. The less numerous Elysians left the Ark. Their chief, Ezekiel, took with him the key of the return with the firm intention of coming back to reunite the intraterrestrials once they had pacified the surface. Ezekiel was never to return. Since then, we have waited for the prophecy to be fulfilled, hoping, praying for the coming of the Savior. That day is upon us. You are the Messiah, the miracle through which we will be able to return to life on earth, a return to life under the sun. Guide us, Ulysses. As it is written, our armies will raise and return to the surface. For us, you are like the first ray of sunlight that we have been denied for far too long. The time of the reconquest has begun. Open the gates for us and show us the way.
No! This is some kind of mistake. I am not your Messiah. I am an astronaut shipwrecked on this... Listen to me. I have seen the surface. They need your help. Believe me. Ezekiel's people are fighting for the survival of the human species, and they are losing badly. Every day, more die needlessly. The apes have them beaten, and it's only a matter of time before they wipe them out completely. You people, don't you get it? You have the weapons, the technologies that the resistance fighters on the surface desperately need. You can't just stay down here hiding behind your prophecies and religion, avoiding what Ezekiel realized years ago. You've stayed underground for centuries, denying the truth. If you really are the descendants chosen to allow humankind to survive, you can't run away anymore. You must help them. Help them take back from the apes what rightfully belongs to humankind. You've waited long enough. If you wait any longer, it'll be too late. I am not your Messiah. Don't expect any miracles from me. Expect them from yourselves.